NECROSALAD!
Hello everybody, I'm doing a video today of a rig rundown. I haven't been making videos for a little while because I've moved. I'm done moving. I'm not currently moving right now. It'd be ridiculous, but I've moved. I've got a new place set up, sorted out some technical issues. I had some hardware failures, a number of things that would keep one from making videos, but I'm going to do a quick rig rundown video. I just was kind of looking at everything as I was setting it up, and I felt like it was worth making a little video. It's probably a complete waste of space on the internet, but we'll see. Here we go. And here we have it, folks. This is the rig. Take a step back here. There's me and a slight reflection. That's Pro Tools up there and running. We'll cover that in a second. But first, let's take a look at the tower. This is an Asus G10AJ. This is a pre-built machine. Comes with an Intel i7-4790, I believe. It's a quad core, and it also comes pre-built with the GTX 970. This machine, super powerful, 16 gigs of RAM. Came with an SSD inside. I run the OS and very important applications on that. You know, Premiere Pro and everything I need for editing. The rendering speed on this is pretty fast. I've had no complaints other than a few sound issues, but that's to be expected. Moving on, headphone wise, best investment I've ever made. Beyerdynamic DT770 Pro. Specifically the 250 ohm, if you could see that. It's kind of rubbed off over the years. Those are some of the best headphones on the market. I think Forsen actually uses the same pair. I don't know, I'll have to ask him about that. Mouse-wise, this is a brand new addition. This is a Logitech G402. That's part of the reason why I couldn't make videos. Catastrophic mouse failure at one point during this week, but that's going in the bin. But yes, this is super smooth, super reliable. I'm excited to use it in actual gaming. Interface, I got a Focusrite, Scarlett 2i2. Works just fine. The latency is a problem sometimes, but you see down here there's a direct monitor option, which I can flip on if I really need a direct monitor without latency. Speaker-wise, this is not really important, but you got a little pair of Bose speakers. They run just fine. Ooh, flashy. So, I don't know how to actually say this. BenQ or Bench, I don't know what they're trying to say, but this is the XL 2411 24-inch screen. I got it because I have a problem with looking at certain monitors. They'll make me nauseous after a while. And this guy is very nice. It's got this eye care technology. It's really helped reduce blue light. I think blue light is what caused me a lot of pain. I also have these I guess you call them gaming glasses, but they filter blue light as well. They have a little bit of a magnification on them. But this guy's been super reliable. It's got 144 hertz refresh rate. So does this guy up here. This is just a Vizio Smart TV. Now, Smart is not really that smart. The apps run pretty slow on it, but at least the thing looks nice. But that is my second monitor. It took me a while to get that hung up and stuff throughout this week. Got the Xbox One controller for most of my gaming. A regular Asus keyboard. Nothing great. That's something, out of all this, that's something that needs to be upgraded. And I guess I should say, storage-wise, I have this Glyph GPT-50. I think this is 2 terabytes. I don't use this too much anymore, but when I was doing a lot of audio recording, this guy came in really handy. It's just a really reliable drive. It's probably 4 or 5 years old now, but it's still hanging in there, doing just fine. Oh, and the centerpiece, which I almost forgot about. The Shure SM7B. Just a fantastic microphone all around. No complaints there. Most people use condenser mics and stuff. I just feel it's a little too rich and hot. It picks up too much noise. So this guy, specifically meant for broadcasting, close range voice recording. So that's about it. That guy's not important back there. And yeah, that is the rig and all its glories. Ooh. Okay, alright, back to it. Okay, let's take a look at software, shall we? The first thing is my gameplay capture software, and my choice has been Bandicam. And it works pretty well for me. I've actually had some issues trying to record this video for whatever reason. This full screen capture method is locking up a little bit, but it's not too important. The game recording mode is what I usually use. The only problem with game recording mode is that if I'm recording a game and that game crashes, then Bandicam also freezes and I lose that footage, which is frustrating at times, but the key is to play games that don't crash. I haven't had too many games that crash, usually just cheaper indie games that haven't been tested fully. But otherwise, it allows me to set all the settings that are really important for doing these sort of YouTube videos, frame rate, bit rate, all that stuff, the specific audio output method that you need. And there's not much more to say than that. It works as it needs to, and yeah, that's it. Moving on, second most important thing, I do not capture my voice audio in Bandicam. Rather, I capture it directly into Pro Tools. Now, it's probably atypical to capture audio, microphone audio in Pro Tools, especially while recording games, but I'm really used to using this DAW. I used to run my own studio. I used to record bands and other musicians, artists, stuff like that. So I got really comfortable using this. This is Pro Tools 10, by the way. So that is my choice for recording my microphone. Now, my editing, I don't want to open too many things here, but my editing and my thumbnails, all that good stuff is done with Premiere Pro from Adobe. I have Photoshop, I have Illustrator. I have the entire Adobe Creative Suite, and that is really useful for what I do. I don't just use this software for making videos. I do a lot of web design and audio video recording for other people. So I need a powerful rig with all this software pretty much all the time. And those are my main software choices. Just Bandicam, Pro Tools, Premiere Pro, and Photoshop to get those videos the way they look and uploaded and beautiful and pretty and presented to you. So that is the quickest software rundown I can do. And there you have it, folks. That is the rig rundown. If you have any questions about the hardware or software I use, even specifics, I'd be happy to answer. Just shoot me a message or leave a comment. I'll reply to those as soon as I can. But otherwise, hopefully I can bring you more subjectively high quality content soon. I'm going to get to work on some new videos today. Also planning on bringing some live streams to you pretty soon. So that's it. Stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time.